Hi, Pisces. This is Jeffrey. Hi, how are you? How are you? It wasn't supposed to come out like that. This is your reading for the week of February 21st through the 28th, the last week in February. And I hope you're well. First off, I wanted to say thank you so much for Sheila at Celtic Tarot, who featured me on her station this week, today. And to all my new subscribers, welcome. To all my previous subscribers and commenters, welcome. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30. All the information is below. Okay, I did all my promotion and I did all my thank yous. Yay, hooray. I never have the same script or in the same order. I just don't really know what I'm doing. La, 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 la. I know, it's okay. I'll get there when I get there, as I get there, you know? Okay. Here we go. Queen of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is really, really practical. She's very based in this plane. She's very clever with money. She's very nurturing. She's very loving. She's very good at budgeting. She's a great cook. She makes great cookies, and she's the nurturing mommy. She's the nurturing, let me give you a hug and give you a cookie, mommy. She also is very practical, and she knows when to say no. She's like, well, you've eaten the entire box of cookies, and we're not getting a second box. When I was a kid, there were certain times when we would come home from school and we would stay with the neighbor for like an hour or two. And she was not the warmest. She really wasn't. And she'd let us have one cookie, and the cookie was like this big. And my sister and I would look at each other. It's like, oh my God, we didn't know how good we had it at home. You know, it's like one cookie. One cookie? Lady, I'm just getting started here. You know, one cookie is like one raisin. Anyway, that would be more the Queen of Swords, actually. This queen, she's a nurturer, and she's patient. She's patient. Then you get the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is really about seeing things from a different perspective, from understanding things from a different perspective, putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, seeing things from a more spiritual perspective. And then we get the 9. So 9s are about attainment. I just did the Cancer reading, and it was very similar. But I think like there's something more here. I don't know what it is yet. So you get the Queen of Pentacles, who's patient and nurturing and loving, right? And then the Hanged Man, who gives something up, right? Who self-sacrifices in order to have a more profound understanding. And then you get the 9. So the 9 is a really weird little card. The 9, he's at this point in battle, and he has to decide what he's going to do. You know, is he going to surrender, or is he going to fight on? Is this a fight worth having? There might be a fight about money, or about finances, or about security. And I think through a different perspective, or seeing the whole story, you're going to say, you know, I don't have to fight this to the end. I don't have to fight this to the end. I get it. I don't really have to fight this to the end. I already gained as much ground as I'm going to. Okay. Now I got it. So I have an emoji that looks like that, except it doesn't move. It's nice, you know. And I don't know how to find them. And I don't know how to add them. And just sending a picture is very complicated for me. So you get the Queen of Pentacles, right? So this is the practical one, right? Nurturing, loving. This is the one who gives something up, who sees it from a different angle, who pauses and says, wait a minute, let me look at it from a different angle. Let me maybe give up part of myself in order to see things bigger. Then you get the Surrender to Win, which is what I call this card, which is like, you know, I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting. I've done enough fighting. I don't really want to fight anymore. And if I don't fight anymore, then I won, because there's no winning this battle. And then you get the Queen of Cups, who is you. You get the Queen of Cups, so she gets to come in and she gets to nurture the situation. So, you know, the combination of these two is a really, really lovely combination, because this one is very practical and very good at making plans and very good in the physical world and good with money. And this one is like, she'll give you all the cookies you want. She'll give you all the love and all the hugs and all the listening that you need. She's the healer. She's the healer. So you don't really want to go on fighting. You want to see it from a different perspective and heal and nurture the situation. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. And be patient and loving and kind and giving. Because he already learned his lesson. He learned his lesson. He doesn't have to go on fighting. He doesn't have to go on fighting. Because, you know, the thing is, this is a weird card. I mean, they're all weird cards, but certain ones are weirder than others. Sometimes you're in a certain battle, a battle of wills with somebody. And you know you can't win, because there's no winning with them. And then you have to say to yourself, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Or I've already gotten all the information I need. Don't I already have all the information I need? So do I have to keep on fighting to prove what? That I'm right? You know, who really cares who's right? Certain times, look, there are certain other cards that come up, there's certain energies in certain weeks, and like, you got to fight for it, you know, take them down, you know, and I'll hand you the sword and I'll root you on. I'll distract the dragon so you could kill it, but not this time. This time it's really about being patient and loving. And, you know, sometimes that's the most brave thing you can do. Sometimes that's braver than fighting the war, right? Could also be sometimes the way to win the war with battle or whatever is to kill with kindness. That helps you. Sometimes you still have that inside. So play the long game. Play the long game. Take the high road, play the long game. That's my take on the week. That's my take on the week. Don't get so lost in how you feel in this moment to understand, have a deeper understanding of how you're going to feel overall. Right? That's my take on the week. It ain't the easiest thing to do. Sometimes things aren't easy. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Blessings to you. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And one-on-one's available below. God bless.